Italiano,
Hmm.
Lunedi,
Hmm.
in that Messaledi, Sabato, Dominica. These are
Little
like
mistake. Okay.
freedom.
Go once again. See and tell. See and tell. Once again. I giorni.
Yeah. See, I
Okay.
give
Read two time by saying. Read two time by saying. Don't worry. No history. Decision. I giorni.
giorni della settimana in italiano, lunedì, martedì, mercoledì, giovedì, giovedì, venerdì, sabato, domenica.
For lunedi, you have to remember lunar. Martedi, you have to remember Mars. Mercolodi, you have to remember Mercury. Giovedi
Okay.
is actually Giovo is nothing but thunders or clouds.
Okay.
So it's on the base the Thursday. In English, we get Thursdays actually came on the name of god Thor. It's a European god, Thor. Venedi is nothing but again Venus, the goddess of beauty or the goddess of salvation.
Okay.
And Sabato, Saturn, and Dominica is nothing but again it's again a name of goddesses. So if it possible, read three times once and try to do it without saying. Don't go with the heading. Lunede, Martede, just go with us.
Lunedì, martedì,
Hmm.
mercoledì.
Okay?
Lunedì, martedì, mercoledì,
Hmm.
giovedì,
Hmm.
venerdì, sabato, domenica.
Okay?
Okay. Lunedì, martedì, mercoledì, giovedì, venerdì, sabato, domenica. Right.
Because
Right,
why I'm going with the days of the week, because you are a yoga instructor, you should know how to tell the people to come to particular day in the morning or in the evening for the class.
Lunedì means Sunday. Lunedì means Sunday, huh?
Dominica.
Dominica is Sunday.
Yeah, Dominica is Sunday.
And Lunedì means Monday.
Lunedi is Monday. Excellent.
Martedì is Tuesday.
Mm.
And Mercury is Wednesday.
Superb.
And Givedi is Thursday.
Okay.
And Wednesday is Friday. Sabato is Saturday.
Superb. Now, common European framework reference for languages. So this is the levels actually. Can you see? A1. Just a minute. A1, A2, B1, B2, C1, C2. So suppose if you are going for a study purpose,
Okay.
you have to fulfill this requirement. Suppose if you are going for tourist visa as an instructor,
C1, B2.
C1, C2 it does not require for you as an
Not
instructor.
audible.
I'm giving assurance for that. It does not
Okay,
require.
A1, A2 is good.
A1, A2, you will in that A1, A2 you will start writing letter.
Okay.
Basic letter. You can see A2 is nothing but writing a letter for taking a leave. But the standard of letter will be basic.
I can talk and write also.
Yeah, that standard of the letter, leave letter will be a basic. B1, B2 will have little bit more standard with a wonderful, that level of vocabulary. So the vocabulary level standard is increases as the level increases. C1, C2 is highly comprehension oriented. See, if you do C1, C2 means you already become a master in the language.
Okay.
So all the European languages, they are divided into levels. The people who are going for job orientation, minimum they require B1, B2.
Okay. A1, A2, B1, B2.
No, B1, B2. They have to go, if they know the level of the language, if they have learned the language outside, and they need minimum
Okay.
certification
They should-
for visa process. You have to show the certification B1 B2.
Okay, you give certification also for B1 B2.
See, I mean, our certification is also valid, but in your case, because most of the time, the people who are going to the universities, they do. I mean, they required the certificate from the Ministry of Italy.
Okay, okay.
So, the Ministry of Education and Culture of Italy, they conduct a separate certification. For Spanish, Delay is there.
Okay.
For German, Goethe Institute, they conduct exam, Goethe exam.
Okay.
For French,
Okay.
DALS. For Russian, language as a second language. For Russian language.
Okay.
For Italian, again a ministry conducts. There are two kinds of exams are there. But you are basically from where? Which part of India?
South part of India, like Hyderabad.
You are from Hyderabad.
Yeah.
Okay.
You're from?
Uh, you can ask to the tutor. I cannot disclose those things. I mean, you can ask to the administrator.
Okay. No. Okay, no problem.
I'm basically from Hyderabad only, but I'm right now, working for Big Band from past 6 years, working for Big Band
No.
as a foreign language expert. So I deal with European languages and mostly European languages. In European languages, my specialization is Germanic languages and Romance languages. Romance languages nothing but Spanish, Italian, Portuguese, French, Catalan, Velasco. These are the languages, including Latin also. These are the Romance
Romance-
languages.
The Romance, you're saying
It's a
about
family
all
of
Romance.
language, Romance languages.
Is that really Romance language?
Yeah, Romance language. Italian commander, Romance languages. Now,
Okay.
Germanic languages nothing but the central, north, west Germany, Europe. Those languages are Germanic languages. Those languages are Danish, okay, Dutch. English is also a Germanic language. English is also Germanic
Germanic.
language.
Okay. Okay.
And German language, German, Danish, Swedish, and North European languages are called Nordic languages. Nordic languages: Swedish, Norwegian, Finnish. Nordic languages.
Okay. What about this Spanish, Portuguese?
Romance. That is West Europe, na? Romance languages.
Okay. Okay.
The Spain, Portugal,
Romance
France,
means like Spanish, Portuguese, Italy, and
French. Romance languages.
French.
But French is a non-phonetical language. It's not a phonetical language.
Okay.
English is a non-phonetical language because in English you write something, you pronounce something. H-O-U-R. H is silent. For exact pronunciation, you have to go with a different sound alphabet that is called as phonetics.
Or.
And you have to go with the syllable rule. You have to follow the syllable rule for making a pronunciation in English. But in a phonetical language like Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish, what you write that you pronounce.
Exactly.
But in French,
Italy?
it's different. Italian also same.
Portuguese?
Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish is a phonetical language. That's the reason these languages are far easiest than English. In learning English language, you learn 4 or 3 European languages.
Okay.
Because you learn English, still you are not good at communicating English because you don't know phonetics. You don't know how to utter the proper pronunciation of a word.
Okay.
Again, you will go with the phonetics. Again, for breaking the word, you have to learn syllable. There is a big lengthy process for learning English. But whereas comes to phonetical language like Italian, Portuguese, and Spanish, it's very easy. French is a phonetical language, non-phonetical language. Sorry.
Okay, one more. Just one doubt.
Yeah.
So what about this as French? Spanish, Portuguese, Italy language. Alphabets are used
Same alphabets, but some additional alphabets are there. Same.
Okay.
But in English we say A, B, C, D.
Italy.
See, in English we say A, B, C, D, but the way of pronunciation of alphabet sounds are different. A, ba, sa, different is it? That is different over there.
Okay.
So when it comes to Italian language, if you ask me which language is more easier in Portuguese, Italian, and Spanish. So Spanish, Italian is more easier when compared to Spanish. Second is Spanish. Third is Portuguese.
Okay, first easy is Italy, second is Spanish,
Yes.
third easy is Portuguese.
Portuguese. French is difficult because it's a non-phonetical language. You have to learn phonetics separately, pronunciation, and dealing. Again, conversation is a big problem for French language, especially the sounds. It's very difficult.
A different sound.
Yeah, different sounds. Learning French, you learn all these three languages: Portuguese, Italian, and Spanish.
Okay. So, sir, you teach with this Spanish, Portuguese also.
Yes, my expertise. My specialization in Germanic languages and Nordic. I don't Nordic and Romance.
Nordic means
My specialization is
Spanish,
European
or-
languages only.
Okay. So you know Germany, sir?
Yes,
And,
I know German.
Italian. So two languages you know.
See, I know all. All these languages. It's not an issue. I don't know. When it comes to when it comes to teaching language, there is a particular, because I have done the training in FLU, English and Foreign Language University. So we are expertise in teaching foreign language as a second language.
Oh, fantastic.
So I'm a promoter of European languages. So, but when I'm dealing with particular language, I have to just deal with that language only, because the more I indulge, I have to collect the rules and everything, how to utter the things. I have to follow those things actually.
Okay.
So if the time is suitable, what's the convenient time for you? On working days, late night is okay.
Late night is okay for me.
Okay, because daytime. Daytime I'm in my some issues. I won't be available. I have some personal issues with the daytime, and my teaching hours starts in after 6 only.
So I teach. I need the like I'm comfortable at 10 o'clock. Night 10 o'clock.
After 10, suppose if 12 to 1 is possible for you. 11 to 11 to 12 or 12 to 10 or 12 to 1.
11 to 12 is good. 11 to 12 is I'm okay with.
Okay.
11 to 12 is good.
So
no
give the time.
disturbance.
If Big Ben people ask what the time has given, give the time that 12 to 1, or might be, or 10 to 11, might be. Okay.
Simple.
And alternatives. The class will be alternates. Monday, Wednesday, Friday.
Monday, Wednesday, Friday. Okay, good. All right.
Yeah. And you are getting admission into A1 level. First A1. So
Yeah, how much fee?
for fee structure, everything you have to speak with the coordinator only.
Okay, done.
Yeah. So then, from which part of Hyderabad you are basically from?
I'm from, I'm located from Mary, do you know Meripatnam?
Mehdipatam, Tolichokia. Where?
Tolichaki. I stay at
Attapur. You stay in Attapur or where?
Attapur is my office. Like my office is located at Attapur. I stay at Sun City. Do you know Sun City?
Sun City, I know. Yes. It's on the way to Tolichoki only, na?
On the way
Golconda. Sun City,
Yeah,
Golconda.
near Golconda. Sun City, yes.
Yeah, on the way to Qutub Shahi Tombs.
Yeah, not that way. Other way. You know, the Police Academy, Appa Junction.
Yeah,
Police Academy.
Police Academy. Yeah, got it.
Do you know Police Academy? Shadan College.
Yeah, I know Shadan.
Hospital.
Shadan, oh yes, got it.
Yeah, nearby Shadan.
Chalo
I
then.
stay nearby Shadan. My office and studio at Attapur.
So
Pillar number 124.
mostly your clients or your students are from IT sector only, I think.
Yes, exactly.
So I'm basically working for Google,
Okay,
and
nice.
my company is Teleperformance.
So you work from home, sir?
No, right now I cannot disclose those things. If you become the student, then I will. At that time I can disclose.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure, sure,
Then
sure.
thank you.
Okay, thank you, sir. Thank
Yeah.
you. Thank you so much.